Hi guys, Ronnie here. Welcome back to our latest video. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're getting some benefit from these videos that we're putting together during our lockdown, and I hope they're a help and encouragement to you. Today we have reached episode 9 and we're talking about the 8th topic that we have mentioned on these videos. Today's topic is about travel, and I want to give you some good reasons for travel. It's hard to believe that it's a year exactly to the day since Carolyn and I came back from America. We had been over there speaking at some churches, and our flight was cancelled, and we realised that we were struggling to find a way to get back home. And so we found on the 16th of March last year, we found one of the final flights leaving Chicago coming to Dublin. And as you all know, very soon after that we went into our first lockdown, and so we haven't travelled, we haven't been on an aeroplane since, and that's a very, very strange time for us to be at home for 1 year without any travelling. And I suppose for us that has been a difficult time, because we love, Carol and I both love travelling. We have opportunity to travel to many different nations, and we thank God for this great privilege. And so I want to just share something about travel. I say over the last number of years we have gained quite a bit of experience, and so this afternoon I thought, it's as it's St. Patrick's Day, we would give you some background about our experiences in travel. And so I want to give you 4 different reasons why I think it's good to travel. The first thing is because it's cultural and educational reasons. And for us, we find that traveling is a great thing. It gives us opportunity to experience different places, different cultures, and see the many differences there are in different countries of the world. Whether it's through different lifestyles, it's through different foods, it's through different ways that people meet as families, so many different things. It's been a great joy and a privilege for us to experience many, many different cultures of the world. And it's something that I think all young people should have the opportunity to experience from here in Ireland. That's why I love bringing young people on mission trips to experience other cultures, many places where people live in situations of great need and great poverty, and it gives you a different perspective on life and maybe helps you realise how blessed we are here in this nation. So that's the first, is cultural, it's educational reason why travelling is a good idea. There's a second reason, and that's relational reasons. And again, that's coming from experience, that we have met many wonderful people. Sometimes people ask me the question, what is your favourite place? And I have many favourite places, many wonderful places that I love to visit. But for me, it's not, the place is not the important thing, it's the people. And we just have some wonderful friends in many, many different parts of the world. And in these videos, I'm hoping even after lockdown, we'll get an opportunity to share with you some of the people that we know, some of the people that have become like family to us in many different parts of the world. Growing up as a young boy in Dungannon, I never anticipated that I would have friends in Africa and India and all over Asia, all over Eastern Europe. And that's what it is for me today. Just it's wonderful to have so many friends in so many different parts of the world who for me today are just like part of our family. So that's it for me. Another very good reason for travel is the relationships that you build with quality people in different parts of the world. The third reason that I think travelling is good is for recreational purposes. And again, I didn't do any international travel until I was, I think, 24 years of age. I first got my first passport. Carol and I had been married, we had our first child, and we got our passports and headed to Spain for a week with Neil when he was just a baby. That was our first experience of international travelling in a holiday aspect. And so now we we think it's very important that all of us, that having a break, having a time of relaxation or recreation is important in our annual calendar. And so we love to get away, and so for us, our main source of recreational travel now is to go on cruises. I've already mentioned that in our first video, and we find cruising to be something that's at our age, maybe that's why, that it's quality food, it includes entertainment, you're waking up to a new city, new exciting destination every day. So I would recommend to you that you need at least once in your lifetime to go on a cruise. And if that's something you would like to do, please leave a comment in the comment section, and we'd certainly get back to you to tell you where we're going next if it's opening up after the lockdown. So another thing that whenever I'm thinking about recreational reasons for travel is that I believe, and I've seen it in my own life, I've seen it in the life of other family members, that it's good to have something to look forward to. Especially as we have travelled through lockdown, we have always endeavoured to have something that we can look forward to. And so I would encourage you, even if it's just a hotel break, or maybe it's a holiday that you need, just a break from the normal routine of lockdown, that thinking further ahead, that you plan something, that you book something, that it gives you in your mind something to look forward to. I think that's a very beneficial thing for mental health, because we are going through, I know many people are really struggling through this particular lockdown. They don't see much hope as they are isolated, as they're on their own. And so I would encourage you to even book something that will help you as you look forward to the future. So that's in terms of recreational reason for travel. The final reason that I'd like to give you is spiritual reason. And as all of you know, right from the outset of me producing these videos, faith is a very important aspect of my life. And so in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 28, verse 19, Jesus, speaking to his disciples, he said, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel." And so for me, as a part of my faith, I think that's a valid reason for travelling. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean international travelling. It could be, as a follower of Jesus, that you need to go across the street. It maybe mean that you need to go across your town. For some reason, it might mean that you need to travel across your country. And for some, not for everybody, but for some it may mean travelling across the world, as being obedient to the commandment of Jesus to his followers to go and share the good news of the gospel, to bring hope, to bring help, to bring healing to broken people in many different parts of the world. So those are 4 reasons that I want you to consider that are good reasons for travel. And maybe in the comment section below, let me know where you would like to travel to. Maybe you'd like to go on a mission trip with us. Maybe you'd like the recreational part to go on something where you can have rest and relaxation. And maybe you would consider coming on a mission trip where you have opportunity to be obedient and bring the good news of help, hope and healing to broken people in other parts of the world. This is St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. To all our friends internationally, we want to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day. For me, it is a tinge of sadness because I remember my good friend James Bell passed away through COVID just at the beginning of February. He's a big loss as a friend. And James last year wrote a song here at the castle, called it Ireland's Prayer. And I just want to close today's video with just some words from that song, which I believe is very appropriate for us on St. Patrick's Day. It says, "Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ beneath me, Christ above. Christ within me, mould and make me a reflection of your love." That's my personal prayer on this St. Patrick's Day. And so I want to say to you, God bless you. God bless your family. I trust and pray that you'll have a very happy St. Patrick's Day, even though we're still in the middle of lockdown. We pray that next year St. Patrick's Day will be a more time when we can celebrate together with our friends and with our families. So we see you on the next video. Bye bye.